quick 30 minutes. Um, you know, we're gonna do some burpees. We're gonna do some jumping. And we're gonna get it, and we're gonna do some yoga. So we're gonna spend about 5 minutes just to warm the body up, and we're gonna go. So good. I don't know how to time. TikTok for me. It's not a big deal. Even move these comments out the way. I don't know why it stopped. Facebook. I restarted it. Guess we just have one shit. Stretch first. A little stretch. Because I'm about to do a real dynamic jump. You can start off smaller. Start off smaller. Something lower to the ground. Try getting the body moving. I don't think I jumped nothing all week, so get some jumping in right quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all love me, put me arms around you. Y'all beat me tight to hold me ever get seen on my head. Y'all you want me to squeeze you, put me thing right around you. Y'all beat me tight to hold me ever get seen on my head. Oh, yeah, I enjoy it, I don't care. You take it anytime when you're here. You got this feeling. I think it's the Wi-Fi or some shit. It's slow. But
Try to give you a different angle. Alright. 5 minutes. Is the thing on? The timer? I don't understand. It's not gonna play without the speaker. There it goes. Balance poses. Are you notating on poses? How many we at?
13.
13. We had 13 poses, and we 18 minutes into the overall thing. We good. We got some time. That's some good time. 15 minutes is a whole world of. 15 minutes is like another 15 poses. You know, if you're moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Woo. A good timer is everything when you're able to keep you at pace. Keep you at pace. Yeah, don't get frustrated. I'm talking to myself and you with the poses. Remember to breathe, relax. Don't force it. If you can't get the pose like how you want to, let that shit go. Get it another day. Some days you might be a fucking superstar. Some days you be like, well, what the fuck happened? I had this move the other day, but that's just how it goes. And this is all about seeking harmony with the body. This is about harmony with the body. Physically, mentally, and spiritual harmony. It's about mastery, you know? Self-mastery. This ain't about being on a health kick or some other shit. This is about pure mastery in the hologram. You understand? There's an alchemy to living. There's an alchemy to experiencing everything you want to experience. Let's sit down now. Let's sit down. Move back here so you can sit down. So eating, the alchemy of eating, there's an alchemy to that. So you're just not plagued with the fear of eating the wrong things. You understand me? You have to know how, if you're in a position where you have to eat some shit you don't want to eat, that it can still be beneficial to the body. That's understanding mentalism, and that's understanding the full alchemy of eating. You understand? It's a full alchemy. You understand? Not too good and not too bad. There's an alchemy. You have to figure out what your shit is about. So we keeping it. This one is a 30-minute joint. And this is good, man. People who are busy. How can I get a workout in 30 minutes? How can I do a dynamic workout and get some dynamic movements and incorporating the entire body? Feet together still. We're going to use the ground to give us some separation. But how can you get it in 30 minutes? You got 30 minutes. You wake up an hour before you need to go. Get yourself ready for work. You got 30 minutes to work out. Another 30 minutes to take a nice long shower. You understand? It's a part of you, man. It ain't about being good boy or healthy and all the stupid shit. You know, you should have full mastery of yourself. Why shouldn't you? This is a hologram. So why shouldn't you have full mastery in this motherfucker? If you gotta be here, why would you want to be living something physically or mentally that you don't want to experience? You understand? So this ain't about just fucking. I know the vegans and vegetarians see, and we gotta understand. So I do vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian. I switch up my diet. I don't eat no red meat. That's just not my thing. I stopped eating red meat in the 3rd grade. But I'm not knocking anybody who eats meat. Being a heavily plant eater, at least 3/4 out the year. Usually when it gets cold, I usually get some more seafood in my diet. But just a heavy plant eater, alkaline, Dr. Sebi diet type, or eating toward my melanin, because that's what we need to eat toward, what makes us healthy and strong. But let me explain something to you. A plant is a life force. You understand? You killing some shit when you kill a plant. If you don't know that you're killing a life force when you eat and consume a plant, that just shows how disconnected you are. You understand? Plants are living things too. Matter of fact, the oldest motherfucking living organisms on this planet is a plant. The trees live 10,000 plus years. And below the trees, the mycelium, which is the fungus, under the trees, under every forest, outlives every forest. So you're talking about organism, and mycelium is the biggest, largest organism on the planet. You understand me? So you got to respect the divinity of these plants. You understand? They're alive. You understand me? They have auras. They have an aura around them. You understand me? An aura. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Forgive my New York accent. You understand me? But they got auras around them. You understand? So they're alive. So you can't beat nobody up for not eating, for eating meat when you eat plants. You understand me? And I'm a plant eater. I've been like that since the 3rd grade. I stopped eating meat in the 3rd grade. You know, I went back to chicken and seafood in high school. But I've been a fucking plant person. I'm an air sign. I like to be light. I'm a little heavy right now, a little chunky chunk. But I like to be light for the most part. That's why you see me jumping over shit. You understand me? I'm probably about 205 right now. I'm a little, maybe between 205, 210. You know, but you want to be light, you know. It just depends on your dichotomy. Me being an air sign, I like to feel like I'm flying and shit. So I like jumping through shit, jumping through the air, kicking and shit, and you know, all the other stuff. But stop knocking folks for what you do and what you don't do. I do what I do, you do what you do. It's part of the alchemy of what you do here. You understand? That's all. That's all, folks. You understand? If it make you happy, why you knocking somebody else? Your decisions make you happy what you eat. Who cares what somebody else eating? You know, you're supposed to eat. Let me tell you something though. That meat is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you though, you eating that meat, that's disgusting. It's gonna take your libido, rob your vitality and vigor. If you eating meat, you need to kill your own meat. Let me tell you something. I go to the butcher shops all the time. That's where I get my animals from. The butchers, the halal folks, and that shit is straight savage in it. Savage. That spiritually cleaned or killed meat or what they call it, you know, sacrificed meat and shit. That shit is savage. So imagine, and they call it, and they say it's not savage. So imagine the shit that they call. I mean, I go up in the spot. I'm in the spot picking out a goat for a sacrifice. I might be up in there 30 minutes, man. And in that 30 minutes that I'm in there, hundreds of animals done got slaughtered. Chickens and all types of shit for people to eat for meat. Now this is the good place to get meat from. You understand? They kill a meat, they kill an animal, and then you get the meat. So, and that shit is savage, I tell you. You understand? They fucking stringing animals upside down, cutting them motherfuckers, everything. Ain't nothing motherfucking peaceable about that shit except the fact that you don't see it. That's the only thing that's peaceable about that thing. But imagine these places where they kill this meat in mass. You know, these places with like, you know, meat brands, Tyson's and shit. What's a meat brand? I don't know what the meat brands are. But these places that mass produce the meat for you in the grocery stores. Oh my God. You talking about some carnage. You talking about for one motherfucking hamburger, you got 10, 15, 20, could be 100 different pieces of beef slaughtered up in that shit. You understand me? So if you eat meat, kill your own meat or go to these places where they butcher the meat. Yeah, I want that animal. Boom, they butcher it. Boom for you. That's some clean meat. It's some good meat. I like feeding people who like eating clean, good, fresh meat because that's part of my sacrifices and my rituals and shit I do. But Papi the butcher, you understand? I kill something every day if I could, you know, and that's probably going to be something in the future I'm going to be doing for the homeless and feeding folks like that. That's just a part of what I do, but Papi ain't got shit. Like, people be coming out the woodworks. I don't even know what I'm talking about this, but people be coming out the woodworks when they see me kill an animal. I ain't got shit on these motherfuckers every day. These Muslim places, these Indian places, these Asian places where they killing their fresh meat. These motherfuckers is on some, these slaughter, straight slaughter. But if you eating your meat, that's how you supposed to get it. You understand me? These fucking Americans, man, the most bugged out people on the planet. These motherfuckers eat meat every meal, everything, and don't have the concept that somebody had to kill a shit to get it to your plate. You understand me? You eating all the motherfucking little chickens. A chicken only got chicken only got 2 wings. You know what I'm saying? 2 drumsticks. And you got a motherfucking easy. You go to the wing stop, wherever the fuck you go, and you can easily order a dozen drumsticks. That's 6 sacrifices right there just because you want a little chicken leg. You understand me? So we niggas is so far removed from their shit. Christians, you know, they talking about what Papi do. Oh, that shit is barbaric. We don't need to do that shit no more. Even though it's all through the Bible, they say it's barbaric and it's old. How is it barbaric and it's old and y'all niggas eat meat every day? Y'all didn't stop eating meat every day. So you just stop honoring God with the meat, with the sacrifices and such.
Why
which is African.
Eating meat?
Which is African. My son don't eat no meat. Do you eat the animal? He don't like the animal. He don't like the animal. He don't eat the animal. But just that's how he is. That's how I was too. Why you eating meat? Yeah, so you can eat meat, do whatever you want to do. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm trying to tell you though, vegetarians, or vegans, you're not in a higher moral standing than people who eat meat because you are still killing an organism to eat. You understand? And if you don't feel like that, you need to unearth the sensitivity in that, man. You know, when you kill a plant, when you take a plant, you got to give thanks just like when you giving thanks for all this other stuff. They do a sacrifice for an animal. When you touch the plant, especially when it's still connected to the ground, say thank you. I appreciate you, man. Take a second to connect with it. Take a second to connect with this organism and then pluck the leaves that you need to eat. You understand me? So it's a spiritual thing either way. But if you like eating meat, go to the butchers, do your own shit, do your own killing. They be bugged out. They bugged out when I come up in there because I always bring. They want to kill it for me. They want to do my shit for me. They want to do my killing for me. I'm like, you can't do my killing for me. I'm gonna take my goat home. I'm gonna take whatever animal I get from you home, and I'm gonna kill it. You understand me? You know? And I'm gonna honor the ancestors with it. I'm gonna release it. So when you get into the holographic universe, holographic studies of non-based reality, you understand that this is a prison. So as warriors, myself, a warrior, you know, we can't wait to get the fuck up out of here. You know, we can't wait to get released from here. But even as if you're not a physical warrior, as a mental warrior, a warrior of spirit, you understand me? You can't wait to get the fuck up out of here. Because when you study the information, it tell you about the freedom that you have and that you're missing being encapsulated in this flesh suit. So that's all I'm out. We did a 30-minute joint. I ran my mouth some time, 30 something. We got a quick workout. Appreciate y'all joining me today, man. I'm going to get with y'all tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. And that's going to conclude this live, Papi. Check out my Lakai Papi. Check out my YouTube. Check out my Facebook. Check out my IG. Check out my, .com. So Lakai Papi. It's the same thing. Peace.